Hey guys, so there's been a lot of talk going on about this new Star Wars movie as to whether or not it's really all that good. And I thought I'd give my review of how it exactly was. And I just want to say, I really did think it was a good movie, but compared to other Star Wars movies, it wasn't that great. I actually really thought The Force Awakens was a better movie overall for a number of reasons. And this movie is better than the prequels, but that doesn't say a whole lot. Whereas, The Force Awakens was, almost better than the original Star Wars movies, but, just a tiny bit, off. But, The Force Awakens was a great run at trying to, start the Star Wars franchise over again. And I thought it did really well. I mean, in this one, not so much, but here's the thing. I don't want to disappoint you guys who are thinking, "Oh, well, Kevin, come on, it's a great film, isn't it?" Well, yes, it is a good film. But when you compare it to other ones, not that much. But it was enjoyable, I will say. Now, there are a number of reasons why it just didn't quite match the others. And here's why. Now, the character developments, some of them are kind of eh. Like, let's start with Kylo Ren, my least favorite character in the whole series, and I had hope for him to be different this one, but he was even worse than the first one, than The Force Awakens. Like he was more conflicted, he was more emotional, he was more crabby. He didn't have any control of his emotions, and he couldn't make up his mind on who he wanted to help. And it was just so annoying because he smashes his mask, and I don't know. It's a real departure from what we had with Darth Vader, where this man was pure evil. He knew his intentions. He wanted to destroy the rebellion. He wasn't fucking flip flopping like crazy like this bitch. Like, come on, man. Like, fucking get your shit together. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you, Kylo Ren. You're a fucking sissy little bitch who fucking murders Snoke. Oh my god. I'm gonna discuss that in a moment, but that was a meme that happened. But Kylo Ren, my dude, what is your deal? Can you just pick a side, please? God, oh my god, that's probably what bothered me most as far as what character bothered me the most. But there are other characters too. Let's talk about Luke. Luke was just a stubborn little bitch who didn't want to do anything for the longest time. I mean, yes, he finally comes through at the end, but even then, I don't feel like that really made up for it a ton. I just feel like he could have really been this Jedi master. He's like, I will teach you the ways. I will teach you how to fight the Empire and whatnot. I get why he was like, oh well, you shouldn't have to do this, blah blah blah. The Jedi need to die, blah blah blah. I mean, I get it, but no, you're a legendary Jedi. You should be able to be an icon and a teacher to those who want to learn your ways, because you're a fucking legend. You knew how to fucking yeet and yaw back in A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and what the fuck happened to that? And you just became a fucking little slug in a fucking island? Fucking hell, dude. What the fuck happened to you? You just fucking fell off a cliff. Jesus Christ. You just fucking dropped off the face of the earth and became a fucking hoodlum. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it, Luke Skywalker. What happened to you, man? I find your lack of faith disturbing. Fuck. Okay, anyways. So, that to get that out of the way, I'm glad I got that out of the way, because just god damn it, Luke, why didn't you fucking help more? If he actually went with them, I had a feeling he would die anyways, but not in the way he died in the movie. I thought he was gonna die because Ray would get him off that fucking island, and then he would yeet, and I don't know, maybe defeat Kylo Ren. I don't know, and then die in the process. but it would be like a noble sacrifice and it would be awesome, and then the resistance would just carry on. But I mean, it was kind of like that, but like no, he was just on the island the whole time. So it was like, okay, I mean, I think it was cool that he was able to do that, but at the same time, like, no, like, I mean, I would have liked it better if he's actually off the island. And I don't get how he died. How did he die? Like, his spirit just was at peace and he just moved on? Like, okay. Like, that's kind of questionable. Like, his body just disappears? Like, what did you die of old age? Like, fuck. Like, what happened to you, bro? Like, you don't just die like that on me. Like, come on, bro. And like, okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about this next character, who I don't know the character's name. I just know her actress, Laura Dern, this fucking bitch ass, taking over bitch ass leader bitch ass, who fucking just makes all the stupidest orders and fucking fucks over the entire squadron and fucking screws over Poe and everybody and just fuck, I hate that bitch. Like, even though like she makes the noble sacrifice, yes, and she somehow like conveniently saves Finn and that girl Rose, but like, no, like that's not that doesn't make up for the fact that you just screwed everyone over in that movie. Like, god damn it, like you're the worst fucking leader I've ever seen in my life. Like, nothing is ever going to make up for that. Not even you taking your own life. Sorry to be so profane about it, but like no, like that's just not justifiable. Like no. And like okay, so those are the three characters that I found bothersome. Chewie was a great character. The Porgs were great. I loved their whole comedic thing going on there. Some of the comedy was a little over the top, but I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I mean, I didn't found the comedy to be like over the top, like just a little like much at times. Like I don't think this is necessary, but I guess it's okay, that type of thing. But like Finn was great, Poe was great, like Ray was great. Um, yeah, Snoke was great until he got fucking yeeted at the end. Like fuck, Snoke, rest in fucking peace. Like god damn it. Like okay, let me give the breakdown of this of what exactly happened in my opinion of it. Like okay, Snoke gets like kind of fucked in a cool way, I guess, by Kylo Ren because he uses the Force to turn this lightsaber and stick it in his fucking stomach, which is kind of cool, I guess, but like that's just not how you kill off a supreme leader who can literally gravitate people across a fucking room and bring them right to your face. Like, no, that's just you don't just kill a leader like that. Like, no, Rian Johnson, a leader just doesn't die like that. No, no, not especially not in the second episode. This is when we were actually seeing his character develop. Why would you just kill him off? Like he was actually a great developed character. I heard friends saying, Snoke, they just screwed his character up, man. I was like, as I was watching the movie, I was like, I don't see the issue. I mean, Snoke looks great in this. I love his intimidation. I love how he talks to Kylo Ren. I love the way he's just got that persona going. It's almost like a embodiment of Emperor Palpatine. It's pretty nice. I mean, not to say that much, but I mean, I thought it did really well in that. And then he gets killed, and I'm like, I don't think that's good for the future, actually. I really don't think that's helpful for the franchise. I don't think that's the right move, but okay, that's fine. Like no, but okay. Um, it's just why? I mean, why would you kill him off just like that? Like, oh, I don't want you to control me anymore, so I'm just gonna kill you. So now you're gonna be the leader, Kylo Ren? Like how does that work? Like you're just gonna assume the leader now because you betrayed your own? Like okay, so happy to have a conflicted emotional anger management having head ass leading the fucking empire. Like okay, that's really cool. Like Jesus, like talk about like I don't know, like trouble finding a new person to fucking run the empire. Like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I keep swearing. It's just I'm really like I'm really just mad about like how that like affected the whole series, and now it's just not it's just gonna be a lot different now. I don't know. I'm just mm, I'm just slightly bothered by it. Like here's the thing, it was an enjoyable movie, but that really took away from it. Like Jesus, like yeah, it wasn't at the end, so I mean like it wasn't all that bad, but like still it was pretty bad. Like the fact that that happened. I mean, it was pretty bad. I mean, I commend like whoever decided to like figure out how he would die. Like that was cool and all, but like no, you don't just kill them like that. And like okay, now that we're done with that, let's just talk about I don't know, like Rey's training was pretty cool. I thought the homages to the old films was pretty cool. Like when they showed R2, that was really cool how it connected it to Luke. I mean, Luke is just a fucking bitch. Even when R2 shows him the Leia message, he's like, "Oh, you're cheap move." Like, okay, buddy, it's like no, actually, it's just a good way to show you the fact that you've had a great past and maybe you should actually get off that fucking island and stop being a lazy bitch ass. And he doesn't get off the island anyways, even though he sees that goddamn message. And then just like, but sorry, I keep getting into a rant about Luke because he just bothers me so much. And then like the Yoda homage was cool. Like even though Yoda was like dead for so long, he still shows up. Like I think that's really cool. I mean, at first I thought he was just gonna like say one word or just blow up that tree and just leave. I was gonna be like, okay, that's really gay actually. But he actually like gave a good speech to Luke about like you know everything, which I thought was neat. I thought that was a really neat homage and just like I don't know. Well, what happened with Rose was a thing that some people think was you know like no, like I don't like that. I mean, like I didn't mind it. I thought that like I could have lived without her. I don't know, like I would have liked it better if like him and Poe got together and went to that planet and then actually found the master coder. Like that was the other thing that really bothered me. They never found the master coder. He was just some fake ass dude who turns on them. Like that's just the stupidest shit ever. Like I would have loved if they actually got him and it wasn't so some complicated shit where your own good guy betrays you and then this good guy betrays you and then this good guy betrays you. Like God damn it. Like I didn't know the good guys like were worse than the bad guys like when it came to fucking betraying people. Like Jesus Christ. Like I thought that planet was really cool. Like I was fascinated by like how it was run and the atmosphere that was created on that planet. And like when Rose says like look closer, I mean like yeah, I can understand that. I'm kind of in the middle on it. Like I understand both viewpoints like of how like that planet is being run, but at the same time like it's a really nice planet. Like I don't know. It's kind of a touchy subject, like just the whole political thing. Like I don't know. I feel like that doesn't necessarily need to be there, but I guess it's kind of good that it was. I don't know. For some people, I don't know. Like my personal opinion, like I could have lived without like the political statement thing, but like I don't know. Like I could live with it, but like it's just like I didn't think it was very like deliberate like how much they were trying to say it spread a political message. I think it was more subtle, which I don't mind as much and I didn't really think about it until someone mentioned it to me. Like I was just kind of like, well, she's just pointing out what she doesn't like about the planet. Like I don't know, like I don't see it as like that much of like a political message or whatever you want to call it. And like honestly, like Rose's character wasn't all that bad, but like I did find it kind of memey the fact that she just kind of shows up when Finn is trying to escape, and then she becomes this like center standpoint character, and just like okay, well, I don't know about that. Like, is there any other character you could have found that could have like somehow found him and banded together with him than just some random engineer? Like, I don't know. Like no. Like, mm, mm. That's debatable. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Rose, honestly, but I'm also not like hating on her. I thought she was fine. I mean, I thought what she did to save Finn was great. I mean, I would have been really sad if Finn died, but like the fact that she died was kind of dumb just from saving Finn. Like, okay. I mean, like uh, I mean, like the whole premise of that scene was kind of stupid because what the fuck was Finn even doing trying to fly into that beam? Like, what good would have that actually done? Like, I don't know. Like nothing, right? Like come on, Finn. Like really, bro? Like what the hell are you doing? And just like Rose, like I get that was good that you did that, but like why was Finn there in the first place is my question. And just like so many other memes like that, like that you're like why though? Why though? You just have to wonder why though. But like overall, the movie was fun. I actually enjoyed the bits of comedy. Like people said, oh, the comedy was like too much. I mean, like I liked the comedy that was in it, but just it might have been a little over the top, but I liked it. And like I like the homages that it makes. I like the action. It's fun. I like the Millennium Falcon flying around, killing all those ships. I just like what it does in general. Like I liked it overall. Like how the plot played out. Like what they did with Rey coming back finally and helping the Resistance and this is the beginning of the war. Like it all comes together pretty well in the end. Like I really found it to be an enjoyable movie, despite all the things that I just ranted about just now for about 17 minutes. But aside from that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to give my thoughts on this, just because like there's a lot going on in this movie. Like there's a lot to really process as to what the hell is actually happening in a 2.5 hour movie. And like, oh, I mean, I never gave my opinion on Leia. I mean, I don't know. I think it was good that she is the leader of the Resistance, but I don't I don't like that she was replaced by Laura Dern. I thought she was a great leader of the Resistance, and I don't know. I thought she served her role pretty well. I honestly thought she was gonna die after that explosion because she died in real life, Carrie Fisher. So I thought that would have been like how she went out, but I guess not. So I guess they're gonna write her off in the next movie somehow. Like I don't know. Like that, I found that kind of intriguing. Like I thought she was gonna die from that explosion. She was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just gonna use my Jedi powers to go back to this ship while I'm floating in space." Okay, that's cool. Like, all right, that works too. I mean, sure. Eh, But she did play her role really well, and I gotta commend that. I gotta commend that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Make sure to leave a like rating if you have, and I'll see you guys in the next video.